So the final thing is about dissemination and promotion, and this is really split into before, during and after. So before publication, as I said before, it would help to establish an online presence. The person there talked about how to kind of define yourself and understand how people find you. If you establish a community or a hub, a WordPress site or something like that, then you can start to kind of build your content better. And basically, this is where you start to use social media. Social media use in academia is very varied. In some areas, it can be absolutely huge and be really advantageous. In other areas, it's still relatively small. But this is something you need to understand. Another thing as well, if you're choosing to put your research out there before publication, make sure that that's what you want to do. If you're worried at all about somebody seeing your research before publication, you're worried about them stealing your ideas, etc., then obviously don't put the crown jewels, don't put your research on there. Talk about around your research, but keep it under wraps. If that's something you're worried about, again, this is just a question that you have to answer. At publication, you'll be obviously the publisher will let you know. Typically, a publisher will send you a link that you can share around to your friends, to your colleagues, to the press office at Manchester, anybody you want to, so they can maximise access. You really have to be very active at that stage to get the most, and then you're kind of developing the early momentum that you hopefully created by establishing a presence. You then get published, and then you use that. And then post-publication, you'll be able to use social media and use data to have a really good idea of exactly what impact it has. That may be citation impact, for example, impact factor, etc., or it may well be social media impact. So, to what extent has there been discussions around your work online? To kind of just summarise that, impact is kind of a very loaded term. I'm aware of that. There's kind of ref impact that universities talk about. There's the citation impact around impact factors and scopus. But there's also the kind of social media or metrics impacts that you can track. So a simple way of doing all of this is simply start a WordPress site and then use bit.ly links that you can track. Whenever you're sending, you're doing some kind of research or you're doing tweets or whatever it is, you're sending the word out and then you're tracking the engagement out there. And then you get a full picture of what the impact is for your work.